All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped.
Right.
The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. The straight right just misses. Solid punch. Nice hook. How many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Can't land that jab. These two were made for each other. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on. Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Perfectly timed uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist. Punch caught him clean. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fight.
breathe.
On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Swing and a miss with the jab. Good counter punching. There's nothing quite like a big, heavy... Hold that thought! Well, he's an assassin in some trouble here! How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice stop, but that won't score. Do you believe what we're seeing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the...
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter lands. Do you believe what we are seeing? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The stamina is off the charts. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Happy I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Getting your time.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fight has a real good flow to it. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. So much for being a good sport here, they're going to taunt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up.
Here we go in the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well done with that counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Incredible work rate. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knockdown, trap.
Come on.
Here comes round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hold. You've got to hold them without a steam.
that time counter shot. He misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. That hook was off target. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Now it's a
And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating. You're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is no way.